Look. Beyond the tracks, where the real talk lives. Creators on the rise and we give what it gives. Soul with a voice so raw. From the mic to the people, we break down it all. DJ Big Mike, bring the sound, keep it tight. Big Dooley, comedy with that insight. The angry artist, truth in the spotlight. Together on the grind, yeah, the vision is bold. Beyond the tracks, where the stories get told. Beyond the tracks, we go deeper than the surface. Talking life, art, the grind, and the purpose. We on the rise and we never gon' fall. This the podcast for creators, we cover it all. Beyond the Tracks podcast. Let's go.
We going deep today.
Okay. What's going on? It's your man DJ Big Mike.
What up though? Big Dooley in the building.
The absolute angry artist is here.
And this is Beyond the Tracks podcast. And as y'all see, Lloyd is on some bullshit. Man.
What else is new?
Woo.
Yeah.
Where we at?
Where we at?
We
That's
at the
what's
new spot.
We in new spot.
We
Yeah.
at the
Look at
new
that.
spot.
We got a new home.
We still working things out and
Yeah, no
decorating and that good shit.
But we in here.
I got something to say though, for real.
Well, shit, say that shit. This is what we do. We say shit.
So we gonna relax for a minute and listen, talk about this. When you change, people don't want to accept it.
Okay.
They expect you to stay the same so they can hold you to a certain level.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
I wasn't thinking that kind of change, but that is change.
Yes, because once you exceed where they got you at, you are a problem. Because they can't control you anymore. They can't put you in a box anymore. Because you changed beyond them. And they're like, wait a minute, you're beyond what I'm trying to do. Hold on, what are you doing?
I was gonna say, break that down for me.
Because people have told me, and I can say it personally because I've experienced it, that why are you doing it like that when I'm doing it like this? Why doing me? You're doing you. I'm doing me.
Okay.
Because I'm living my life out loud and in front and doing what I want to do, and you're still kind of hesitant and scared.
I'll tell you one thing that Dooley changed up.
What?
He hugging the hell out that mic right now, ain't he? That boy close.
It's my friend.
He's like,
I'm gonna need you to back that up.
we're
son.
happy
All right,
and we're
then.
singing, we're colored. But no, on some real shit, for
No,
real.
for real, though.
People expect you to be who you always were and never be anything different. So they can be like, okay, that's just Lloyd over in that corner. He gonna do this, he gonna do that. When you do something different, that messes with who they are because they ain't doing what they want to do.
Would you say that is just it's their comfort?
Yes, it's for their comfort, not yours.
It's their comfort. Yeah.
For their comfort, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I think change is. I think a comfort level is always comes with change. Like you just said, I don't do well with change. I've always prided myself in wanting change, doing well with change.
Exactly.
But in reality, when I really look at it, that's why I said we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
I don't really like change.
No, you don't.
You know what I'm saying? Like I like, it's kind of like somebody was like, they said something about a job I was working. And they was like, well, why don't you, you can go anywhere. You can go here. And I said, yeah. I said, but the thing is, I know this crazy. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I don't know if I want to go somewhere else and deal with some other crazy. But once I make the change, once I make the switch, I've survived. I'm a survivor. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be all right.
Funny thing.
But it's getting to that point where you want to do that change.
Right.
What does it take for you to get to that point? You gotta get frustrated. You gotta get tired. You gotta get fuck that. Before I get frustrated, before I get tired, I'm gonna go out here and do this. Something in my head resonates from about 15, 20 years ago. Mike said, Lloyd, finish something.
Yeah, that's facts.
He said, finish something.
Yeah, because
I kept doing too much.
you were like me. You had 25 different things going on all at the
I was
same
doing
time.
them. But I was trying to do them all.
Right.
You know what the funny thing is about change, right?
What?
It's gonna come.
Ooh.
Let me cheers.
Yes, sir.
Cheers to Sam Cooke on that one.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna come, right? Nobody really likes change. I mean, it really depends on what kind of change you're talking about, good or bad. Because obviously there's good change as well.
Yes,
there are some
absolutely.
opportunities where you would completely welcome a damn change. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I
You're
think
looking for it.
You're looking for the damn change. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yes.
think we should be as optimistic about it as we are fearful. Right?
So half full to the half empty.
There you go.
Okay.
Because it's gonna come. right? That's the one thing we can all say about change. It's gonna come. It's gonna happen.
For sure.
And what happens when you change is you push other people's boundaries, and they're not ready for that. I was told
Sometimes.
no,
Sometimes,
no.
right.
I've got an actual one-on-one for this. I was told years ago that I couldn't charge more than $20 for my bleached T-shirts because they couldn't get more.
Right.
When I started getting over 100, like, oh my God, how are you doing that? But it forced them to change what they're doing, try to get more.
I can feel that. Hell, I just ran into that today because everybody's, I'm talking about this person charging, this person charging, what they charging the DJ. You know what I'm saying? And old girl told me today, like basically, like everybody's charging like between $2,000 and $2,500. And I'm like, I'm thinking I'm raping your pockets at 12 or 1,500. You know what I'm saying?
You're not. Right.
That's why I think it made me kind of realize anytime I sit down with somebody and I tell them what I got, show them what I got, and then tell them the price, they put a deposit down that day. Like they like, yes, we need you.
Yes, yes.
So, once again, talking about change, I get into my head and go, well, damn, if I start charging, say $1,800 or $2,000, are people gonna then book me? You see what I'm saying? And it's one of those things where I think back where a certain person said, and Lloyd, I have to smile on this one.
God, I am smiling already.
He said, "Who in the hell does Mike think he is for charging?" I think I was charging like $800 because they weren't charging $800, and I said, "Well, I can't because I'm not doing this to eat." You know what I'm saying? If I charge $800 and you book me, cool.
It definitely
If you
depends on your purpose.
Yeah.
And you see, you're solidifying what I'm saying.
Yeah, so I get that. Yeah,
And what and on the same note, I was told, why you charge so much for your art? Because I don't make it for you.
yeah,
I make it for me.
yeah.
I mean, there is a such thing as market value. You know
Facts.
what I'm saying?
Facts.
Right?
Yeah,
right?
I mean,
For everything, right?
I'm not gonna go out there and be like, DJ Envy charged 20
There's
grand
a
to
reason why most people charge what they do, right? It's because
that's
when
what it
you
is.
charge a certain
Exactly.
amount and it's a lot more than somebody else's, because at that point you're turning work down normally, right?
Yes.
So if you charging that much because you feel that that's your value, more power to you. But if you at home every weekend, then guess what?
Right.
You may be worth that, but if no one is willing to pay it,
Facts.
where are we
Facts. Yeah.
But if you're charging that, I can use myself. I'm charging that. It's because I'm getting that.
Art is different. I feel like art is different. Art is
I'm getting that.
Hold on, let me break it down. What I hear you say, Dooley, is
Here we go.
Here we go.
so sometimes, and I'll use art as an example. Sometimes it's better to maybe sell a piece that you know is worth $500 for $300 because you got 4,000 paintings just sitting at the crib, and you know what? Maybe you need some new paint. Maybe you need some new canvases. Maybe you
don't want to spend.
Maybe you want to get
this money for.
I'm going to stop y'all right there. I'm going to stop y'all right there. What you're doing is setting your own bar and screwing yourself later.
Okay, well,
because
I would probably do that.
And I will not.
I don't think so. I don't think it's screwing yourself at all.
I'd rather sit on my art when I know it's worth $1,000 that gives you $500. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That's selling myself short and setting the bar for somebody else. Come by, you sold it for so-and-so for $500. Why can't you do
That was that
$500?
one.
Yeah, but that,
Right?
bro,
This is a completely different piece.
We go through that all the time, bro. Like, this motherfucker tell me, well, I heard you DJ such and such's
different.
wedding
That's
for
different.
$600, and I'd be like, yeah, but did you also know that that's my cousin? And that's
Once
you know
again.
what I'm saying? Or do you know that that's my friend? Do you know that man, was there for me when
Right,
nobody else
It was a
was?
special
Once again.
Yeah, crack it open that damn.
Because-
See, that's why your ass acting up, man. You got that damn cut water.
Because
Oh,
look, you cannot compare art to anything else. You cannot.
No, you can't. That's what we said. We said that.
Well, it equate to comedian because I was told by my mentor that I am charging way too little for my art, and I didn't understand what he was talking about until I'm going to art shows. Why is it so cheap? People pass me by because it was so cheap, and so I was just starving artist trying to make some money. Instead of putting value on my art. So I will not sell a piece I know is worth $5,000 for $1,000 because you want it. That ain't happening.
It's not about because you want it. This is for you, though. I
Right,
think you
right.
missed his point. It was for you, right? He was saying, all right, I'd rather spend, move this because it's been sitting here for a minute and get this 3 and not have to spend my money from over here. I'm going to just take,
once
that's
again,
not belittling.
you're missing it.
Or
He's missing it too.
Undervaluing
He is.
your art.
No, I
you
think-
know what I'm saying?
I think-
it's serving a purpose for right now.
Right.
That don't mean
There is a right now
you
for
lowered
artists.
your price going forward, right?
You
It just
did.
mean you lower the value. I disagree.
You set your
Not for art.
value already at a lower point in
Every
doing
piece
that.
is different. I
No,
disagree.
but you set your point. You set your price. You set your price at a lower point in doing that. People that collect art talk.
Because if 10 people want this piece, that one is going to be worth more than that one. If only 2 people
No,
want that
it's
one,
not.
because it's more than likely if they're willing to pay more, then
Yeah.
Your name is Picasso.
I see both. I definitely
No.
see both sides. And Lloyd said
it's all about the purpose, right?
Lloyd said it best. It's different in art. Well, it's different in art because Lloyd is creating this piece of work. So he's more emotionally
Each
attached
one is
to it.
individual. Each
Right.
one,
but,
right?
But he's more attached to it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
If somebody says,
I'm doing these
Dooley-
jokes tonight.
Dooley,
I'm doing these jokes tomorrow night. I'm gonna do these
It
jokes
don't-
on the
ain't-
Sunday
ain't-
show
it ain't
too.
the
You
same.
know what I'm
It
saying?
is not the
It's
same.
No,
It's not.
exactly.
It's
That's
not.
our point. It's not
and,
the same.
And even like DJing is, like for example, I've thought in my head,
You gonna play the same damn songs.
If all of a sudden I need a new controller, or when my controller's getting weak,
Yes.
and I got a wedding coming up, and I can go DJ this for $600 because that's what that controller's gonna cost me.
Real
I'm
quick.
just gonna go DJ that.
You just
real
gonna
quick.
go DJ
Or I'm
exactly.
I might go DJ 2 things for $300.
That does
Yes.
not lower your price. They're going forward.
That's different.
Right?
It's a service.
yeah.
That's what we
It's
were
a
saying
service.
all
That's what the fuck
along,
we saying.
right? That's what. Welcome to the conversation.
No,
nigga. That's what we said.
Pause. Mike literally said, "I'm gonna sell this piece. I'm gonna get some ink and art and do this at this lower price,
It's
so I can
serve
get
a
that."
specific
and I'm not
purpose.
going to do that.
I would.
ever because you're doing a service,
I'm just saying, even if
I'm not doing a service.
even if I was an artist, I would.
and that's where
And I might take.
I learned the hard way. That's not how you.
Absolutely,
That's
too.
not how you do it as an artist.
Okay. But I'm gonna let you do what you do. You keep doing what you do. I'm gonna
Be-
do what I do.
because
I'm
as
not
you,
spending my money.
But I'm not
go
gonna.
ahead and
I'm not
move
gonna
that.
eat bologna when I got
Right. There you go.
$20,000
That
worth of
part.
something sitting over here.
There you
and
go.
you know what happens when you do that? You diminish your own brand.
Okay, I'm gonna diminish the hell out that motherfucker because I need.
And that's,
I need.
that's why
Sometimes
you-
I need.
And you know
something.
what? That's why you're a DJ and I'm an artist.
I only think if you keep your price there is the only way it's getting diminished.
No, if you keep changing your prices, people are going to expect you to keep changing their prices for them.
But you make a contract with everybody,
No,
right?
no, art is different. Art
Yeah.
is way different, bro. It's way different. I'm not going to do I might do a comic book cover for like $150. That's the going rate. I'm gonna go right there. I'm not gonna go less than that because that's fucking you as an artist out of a job.
I completely understand your point, right?
Yes,
It's
yes.
valid. I get where you're coming from. Listen, I don't want to be, have my price here.
Yes.
And then and then somebody
Yes.
come undercut me and say, well, I'm gonna do it for half of what Dooley said he would do it for.
That's what you do.
But right, so I'm gonna let that pass. Right, this is my value. This is my price.
Yes,
This is what
yes,
I'm worth.
yes, brother,
I'm not
yes.
gonna lower me for you though, right?
Exactly.
So so you gonna get half the show though, right? You're gonna get half the value because you spending half as much, right?
Yes.
That's because the purpose is for you though, right? So I'm not gonna do. If I need the money, I can say, yeah, I'll go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and do that for $600 this week. You know what I'm saying? Just
But-
because I'm trying to go ahead and put gas in the car for the next 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? I need gas to get to the next damn show. You know what I'm saying?
And that person that heard that price,
comes in
that
handy.
person that heard that price, but hey,
That
look,
don't have no bearing on the next
But-
show. That
but-
has no bearing
well,
on the
I'm saying-
next
I
show.
used to think it did.
whatsoever.
It does with art. It
does.
does when
That's what
you're
I'm saying.
selling something.
It does.
But I'll tell you this: I've had people. Let's use Simply Natural.
still a service.
It's not a service; it's a product.
That's a product.
It's a product. So I have a business partner who buys Simply Natural products at the price that I give him.
Mm-hmm.
He jacks that price up.
Right, because he's getting it wholesale, closer to
right.
wholesale.
Let's say I sell my face wash for $12. He might sell it for $20.
It's possible.
And people go, hey, I just, they'll come to the pop-up and I'll sell it for $12. And they be like, well, damn, the last time I bought some from such and such, and he sold that shit to me for $20.
That was
and
from him.
And I said, this is the thing. When we have pop-ups, these are special deals. We don't have them all the time. All the stuff is not available.
Right.
He has some stuff that
And you
I
can
don't
expect
have here.
a middleman markup. That's on every damn product in America, right? If someone else is selling it for you, they are
but he
tacking
was
on their
also
6%.
He was also saying to me,
Now you with the manufacturer,
you
boo.
need to sell your stuff higher because it's conflicting
With his,
with his markup. And I said, I have no problem with that. And I do sell it for what you sell it for. But when we have pop-ups,
Absolutely.
I'm trying to
If I'm
draw
trying to-
people in
yeah.
to...
If I'm trying to move existing inventory, sometimes you got to move the old in order to get some new.
And it don't work the same for me. It does not.
It is a different world. You in a whole different
Like
world.
my prints are my prints price. My originals are my originals price. Whether it's a pop up, I'm a shop up, or whatever, it's the same price.
Just like my products. If I got hoodies, you know what I'm saying? And I do have Husky Life hoodies that I printed, from 2 years ago. So,
Same price.
Right? No, it's not the same damn price. I'm tired of looking at these damn hoodies. Come take these damn hoodies. I'm gonna mark it down.
I can't do
right?
that.
Because I only got so much space. You understand? You only can serve
but
so
it's-
many guys. So I have to go out with the old and in with the new.
I can't do that
If it was work, I'm not gonna.
How the hell we go from change?
because it's still changed.
It's still changed.
It's still changed. It's still
This nigga,
changed.
listen, I was gonna say because this
Yeah,
nigga,
it's still
I
gonna
said,
change.
I said I was gonna stop saying nigga so much.
Don't change your price.
This brother ain't changing.
He ain't changing
No.
his price.
For what?
We changing our price.
Because I know my value.
Yeah.
I'm not discounting it for nobody.
I love
Either you pay it or you don't.
Neither are we.
I'll sell.
I don't feel like I'm
no.
discounting
You
myself at
just
all.
said if I need X, Y, and Z, I'm gonna sell this for cheaper.
I need it.
You just
Yeah,
said that. I'm
right.
not doing that.
But you can't ask me to do it. That's if I agree to do it.
Right.
You understand
Well,
the difference?
I'm not doing it even if I think about doing it. I'm not doing it.
You don't.
The thing is this: circumstances change situations.
Hell yeah.
Right.
Every
my
day.
creativity.
That's a t-shirt.
Every
by the way.
day.
But not my creativity.
if I can tell you this, Lloyd. If you got 100 paintings
All different.
sitting, all different, all one of a kind, sitting at the crib,
I do now.
you might have a value on, say, that Kobe for $5,000. But if your mortgage payment is due and your car payment is due, hold on, and you don't have it, you gonna let that shit go.
No, I'm
'cause
not.
You ain't gonna lose.
So somebody say, "I'll give you
gonna lose your
$4,500."
I'll
house
go
and
DoorDash
your-
first.
No. I'm saying you just don't have it. But
I'll go
you got-
DoorDash first.
Even after DoorDash.
No, there's other options before I diminish my creativity and diminish my worth.
Okay.
There's other options before that.
I've just never seen a nigga that would be homeless versus selling a piece of art.
but that ain't-
Because I'm gonna tell you this. Because you keep saying I'll do this and I'll do that. If I'm looking and I'm 6 months behind on my mortgage, and I
that's
get
your fault from the beginning right there. Stop.
I get a phone call.
I'm moving all this shit.
That
I'm
says-
selling everything. Everything.
If you come here and
goddamn
DJ,
right.
I'll give you
I ain't
$200
turning
bucks.
shit down at that
I'm
point.
probably gonna go DJ
Damn
for $200
right.
bucks.
But before I get to that point, I probably made that problem. I fixed
listen,
that.
You keep saying if I get there, if I don't get there. I'm
But-
just saying.
but
I said situations. What did I say?
Circumstances.
And I have alternative ways of making the money to make it happen.
We all do, but I'm saying if
I'm
you're,
not doing
if you're
it.
in that situation,
I've already done that.
nigga.
I've been there. I've
That's
been
how
there.
long that lasted.
And listen, tell you,
Stop saying it for about
Mike,
2 minutes.
Mike, I've been there. You know I've been there. And I said what? No. I didn't say I've said no.
Man,
Look. He knows I do. He knows I have.
I respect your opinion.
I've said no.
I totally respect your opinion.
In my opinion, it's my lifestyle.
Or your lifestyle, however you want to phrase that shit.
Oh shit!
But if
It's
I
hot
got a
this motherfucker.
choice between going to do this show for $500 in one night or going to DoorDash that's going to take me what, 2 hours to do this, get this $500?
You can't.
Versus,
It's not the same thing.
I'm not saying it's the same thing, but what I'm doing is I'm equating it to my world, right?
That's
I'm
you,
equating
yes.
it to my world.
Yes.
Okay, right. This is me.
Didn't I tell you he was tripolar, bro?
Yeah, he is tripolar.
Oh no, I'm the absolute angry artist today.
But I'm gonna go get that.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm with you.
Because y'all different.
I'm gonna go get it.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
get that.
You provide services. I do not.
But you do.
Even with products,
But
same thing.
even I mean,
No.
Let-
No. Y'all provide a service.
listen, you ain't even let me finish what I was gonna say, so
ahead.
you don't even know what the fuck I was gonna
Go
say,
ahead,
nigga,
go ahead.
before
I'm
you
waiting.
get to
I'm waiting.
cut me off and
I'm
shit,
waiting.
nigga. Damn, I'm not gonna say nigga no more.
Wow.
This is it.
I don't even
Okay.
say it.
This
do
is
I?
it. This is the
We
one.
need a coin jar up here, I
We
guess.
need an
huh?
end jar. We need an
Yeah.
end jar.
No, what I was gonna say is, it's one of those things where, let's say you paint walls, no murals, no
Here we go.
artwork, none of that,
It's not good.
none of that.
Ain't the same thing.
What do I always say? And you know I love nursing, but what do I always say? Every $400 I make, that's a day off nursing I can take. And I love nursing. You feel what I'm saying? So we all have our own ways of hustle and what we want to get and how we want to get it. And yes, you, Lloyd, we are not taking anything away from you saying that.
But you
ain't gonna get that money because you are a grinder. You've always had a job. You've always had money when you need money.
Right.
You good.
And
Right.
I never
So-
compromised. I never compromised my art. Never.
Ooh, I disagree.
No, go ahead. Tell me when then.
I disagree
Tell me
because
when.
you were doing some graphic design stuff, you was doing
That's
some
easy.
shit.
That's different.
But
For me, no. That's different.
but
No.
but
To you.
but
To you, that's
But
different.
that's
But to
what
me,
I-
it's not like I can do this. And,
bro, that's what I'm saying.
My-
To you, that's just light work.
it is.
To somebody like me, that's difficult work, right? So what I'm saying is, I've seen you.
So you prove my point that you can't equate
but-
the same thing.
But I've seen you with graphic design stuff that you should be charging back in the day thousands of dollars
And
for.
I didn't care.
That you letting go for $200
Because I got
$150.
$80,000 a year job.
That's what I'm. That's
Circumstances.
What I'm saying. Yes.
Right.
And now even then I would not compromise my art.
I love it. I love it.
Even then I would not. Think about it, Mike. My actual art.
Would you compromise it for your homie though?
No.
Damn. So I got to pay the full price for the Kobe.
What I tell you? What I tell you?
Yeah, you did.
And within like seconds, it wasn't even thinking about it. I was like, nope, it's what it is.
And Dooley, he won't even let me put that shit on layaway, bro.
Nope.
He won't even let me put it on layaway.
You gotta realize
I
something.
can't put no deposit on.
No, what? Since I've gone down my own path, fixed my own mental, figure out how nuts I was, and be able how to fix it. That I'm not gonna write myself for nobody else. I know my worth. If you pay it or you don't, I fuck with you or I don't. Plain and simple.
You still crazy.
As fuck. But I know what I'm able to do and
Right.
and the dollar I command. Why would I start anything shorter? Because I got a light bill to pay. I'd rather go fucking DoorDash for 5 hours.
What if
pay
the
that
car
bill.
break down?
I've got endurance. Next.
He got a damn answer for everything.
I'm Batman. Remember
I
that.
would say he said he was gonna be on some different shit.
I'm on different shit.
said he was gonna be
You know
on
what?
some
I've
different
learned.
Some incomprehensible shit right
I've
now.
learned that before I wasn't prepared. Now I stay prepared.
Yeah, bro. Listen.
I stay prepared
Say that.
now. I stay there.
And I feel like that's one thing about all three of us is we are in that age bracket.
Yes.
I know you're not.
He in
of
denial.
Our age.
Denial.
yet, but we're all in that age bracket where we ain't fucking off money. We ain't
No,
doing
we're
nothing.
not.
Like so we do. I kind of understand where Lloyd coming from because I'm like that. If I don't have the money,
I ain't got the money.
that is my fault. Because I
Yeah.
should have the money.
No doubt.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying?
Plain simple.
Because I'm not dumb with money. Now, Dana would tell you,
Ooh. I love you, Dana.
no matter what it is, we ain't got it.
Right. Life
ain't
be
got-
life
But
sometimes.
you know what?
There's
That's
not,
a good attitude to
you
have.
don't have
We-
the
we-
answer
listen.
to every situation. Life
I
be
be like,
life.
and this is always my thing. We trying to pay some stuff off, be debt free, but it be sometimes I'm not gonna lie, be like, man, I want to go out and buy this, right?
Because we all like shiny
Bro,
things. No doubt.
I was at Kohl's today, and Dana's rubbing off on me. It was this damn hoodie. It was just a Nike hoodie.
You ain't had no Kohl's cash?
I had a little bit.
Okay.
Wasn't a lot.
You ain't got no
But
cash.
hold on, it was a Nike hoodie that matched this hat. Perfect. Perfect. And I was like, oh, I gotta get this. because you don't find the color that match the Morehouse,
In your size at Kohl's,
Right.
That's a miracle in itself.
bruh. All it had was a little Nike swoosh right here, and that shit was $75. I said,
Already know.
shit.
You
I
out
said,
there
you know how many
$75
Husky Life hoodies that is?
Damn
and I
right.
know he coming with the burgundy.
Got it on deck. I'm trying to tell
Shit,
you.
I don't. And Dana said, you ain't got to match that tough. I said, you right.
You right about that?
Right. And do it look good, people. Do it look all right.
Huh?
It do. It do.
Well,
But you know what? We pick our battles now.
Yeah, that's facts.
Pick our battles. And
I still think if your ass was broke, motherfucker, and you needed something to eat, and I told you I wasn't giving you no money, and Dooley said, get the hell out of his face, you going to sell me that Kobe for.
I like to make
I got
money
a card,
as my
right?
talent.
Hey,
You know what I'm
I got a
saying?
card, right?
I like to use my talent to make money.
Yeah.
I know I can get out
Boom.
there and do the grunt work, and right, I can DoorDash and I can Uber and Lyft and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna take me hours. It's gonna take me hours. You telling me I can go and use my talent to do and make the same amount in 1/5 of the time and 1/5 of the effort,
different.
1/5 of the, you know what I'm saying, the miles on my car, and get the same thing. I'm using my talent.
it's different.
But listen, Lloyd is definitely an artist,
It's different.
and you know how them artists be.
It's fucking different.
It's like rappers. How many rappers y'all know, especially back in the day, that would record 50 songs and wouldn't put shit out because they just
Right.
wasn't happy.
It wasn't the right
They
one.
wasn't happy with it, or
Plain
wasn't the
simple.
right time. That's that artist mentality.
We
have a business.
That's that
mentality.
Dr. Dre shit right there.
No,
Yeah.
I know. I got business mind, and I know how to go get money when I need it. But it's how I go get it when I need it.
Right.
I'm not sacrificing what I do to pay a bill when I know I can go do B instead of using C to do that.
You always
I
gonna
feel you.
sacrifice something.
No, you don't have to. No, that's
You
a problem.
sacrificing time.
That's it. You ain't got to sacrifice nothing
That's
you don't
what I'm
really
saying.
want to.
I can sit.
I'm not-
that's time I can be spending with my kids. That's time I can
Mine
be spending
grown.
with my wife.
Oh, she's
That's,
right there with me.
that's precious. You know what I'm saying? That's
But
that's
look, my
valuable.
kids is grown.
That's time we can be spending someplace else.
Right.
We all have the same level of things we got to do. We all live our own truths.
That's the one thing you can't put a price on.
Time.
Once again, we all have our level of things we have to do in our personal life. Everybody's personal life is different.
Facts.
My kids are grown. Keela understands what I gotta do, and she helps me go do it, and probably for going to do it. She's not gonna question me for trying not to say I'm not selling that part for that part. Matter of fact, she'd be mad if I did. Compromise my talent for a few bucks. She mad at me for why are you doing that? What are you doing that for? I'm like, oh, I didn't think about it like that.
You missing? It's
No.
the purpose.
That's
the
your thought
purpose
process.
of it.
But that I'm not gonna live my life because of the way you live your life, brother.
I get
I'm not
that.
doing that. I refuse
Yeah, and I'm gonna let you do you.
because
Because I can't, as a friend, I can't do nothing.
being
but,
a nerd.
But tell
I've
you to
tried.
do your
Listen, I've tried for so many years to live the way people wanted me to where it broke me. Fuck that shit. Never again. I live my life how I want to.
Well, as you would say,
Yeah.
that was your fault for letting them break you in
Boom.
the first damn
There
place.
it go. There it go. And never again.
And with that being said, it's your man DJ Big Mike.
It's your boy Big Dooley.
I'm the absolute fucking angry artist.
And we out this motherfucker. Peace.
Never change.
Beyond the tracks, where the real talk lives. Creators on the rise, and we give what it gives. Soul with a voice so raw. From the mic to the people, we break down it all. DJ Big Mike, bring the sound, keep it tight. Big Dooley, comedy with that insight. The angry artist, truth in the spotlight. Together on the grind, yeah, the vision is bold. Beyond the tracks, where the stories get told. Beyond the tracks, we go deeper than the surface. Talking life, art, the grind, and the purpose. We on the rise and we never gon' fall. This the podcast for creators, we cover it all. Beyond the Tracks podcast. Let's go.